All right, this is the last video for this activity. So, in a certain game, a player can solve easy or hard puzzles. A player earns 30 points for solving an easy puzzle and 60 points for solving a hard puzzle. Tina solved a total of 50 puzzles playing this game, earning 1,950 points in all. How many hard puzzles did Tina solve? So, this is a situation where we could use a system of equations to solve this problem. So we have to think about, what are they talking about here? Well, we have easy puzzles and we have hard puzzles. Let's call those H. Right? And we know that you get 30 points per easy puzzle. So whenever you get 30 points per something or for each, those are key words that tell you, key ideas that tell you you're multiplying, right? If you solve one easy puzzle, you get 30 points. 2 easy puzzles, you get 60 points. 3 easy puzzles, 90 points, and so on and so forth. Excuse me. And then you also get 60 points for solving every hard puzzle that you solve. Okay, so for writing an equation, well, I've got 30 easy puzzles, 30 points for an easy puzzle, and 60 points for every hard puzzle. Okay, so that'll tell me how many total points I have. And if we go back through and we kind of skim, we see Tina solved a total of 50 puzzles playing this game, earning a total of 1,950 points. So we could set this equal to 1,950 points. Now here's where it gets a little tricky, right? That was the easy equation to set up because all that information is told to us. The maybe slightly more challenging equation is the second one, right? So here's where we have to think, okay, what other information did they tell to us? Okay, so you might want to go back and reread. In a certain game, a player can solve easy or hard puzzles. A player earns 30 points for solving an easy puzzle, 60 points for solving a hard puzzle. Tina solved a total of 50 puzzles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then they want to know, how many hard puzzles did she solve? Well, they didn't tell us how many easy puzzles that she solved, so we have to figure that out too. They just told us that however many easy puzzles she solved and however many hard puzzles she solved will add to make 50 total puzzles, and that's our second equation. You take the number of easy puzzles plus the number of hard puzzles to total your 50 puzzles, or Tina's 50 puzzles. All right, so we've got the equation set up, right? Now all we have to do is solve it. And you could do this a couple of ways, right? You could make a table. You could guess and check. You could say, oh, I bet she solved 20 easy and 30 hard, and try plugging that in. But there might be a lot of combinations to try. So guess and check might take a long time. Or we could just hop over to Desmos and go ahead and graph it. So if we do that, that's probably the fastest method, right? We're going to have to, instead of using E and H, we're going to have to use, well, I don't know, maybe Desmos will work with E and H. E and H equals 50. Did it work? I don't think so. Oops. Nope, it didn't work. So what we have to do is, instead of E and H, we have to make sure we're using X and Y. Sometimes it will accept other variables, but really X and Y are the best for the coordinate plane. So if that's the case, you may just want to pop back over and redefine your variables. Maybe instead of E, we call that X, and instead of H, we call it Y. And we could even rewrite our equation. So we've got 30x plus 60y equals 1,950, and x plus y equals 50. Okay, so it's just a simple process of redefining your variables. Not a big deal. Okay, so we've got x plus y equals 50 and 30x plus 60y. 30x plus 60y equals 1,950. I'm just going to pop back over to verify that that was actually what it said. 30x, 60y, 1,950. Yep. And it looks like what's happening is it's just not graphed on my scale. So I just had to zoom out a little bit. And let's see here. I should be able to find my intersection right there, 35 and 15. So our answer hopefully is that she solved 35, 15, which is 35 easy puzzles and 15 hard puzzles. So if we're answering the question, how many hard puzzles did Tina solve? She solved 15 hard puzzles. And if you want to go back and check that answer, you can go ahead and plug in 30 times 35 plus 60 times 15 equals 1,950. And you can plug in 35 plus 15 equals 50. Okay, and do the math, follow PEMDAS, right? Order of operations to simplify and make sure that you have true statements for both of those. And that is how you work out the word problem, right? First, you have to define your variables, write your equations, and then solve it using the method of your choice, which so far all we've really learned is graphing and making tables. All right, thanks so much and have a great rest of your day.